According to Letterboxd, Jason Schwartzman was the most watched actor of 2023. How does it feel being in the presence of greatness?
Next question.
Carol can speak to that.
Well, listen, I'm sorry, but I have to say that I consider that to be a factual statement. I just think Jason is what we used to call the bee's knees. I mean, he's just so brilliant, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity that I've been given by Nathan to work with Jason. I'm not kidding.
Nathan Silver has described his screenplays as scriptments. What is that, and how does it change your approach to the film?
You know, it's a script, but I think one of the wonderful things about working with Nathan which is why I wanted to work with him, was that it's laid out slightly in a different style, and it's more really an emphasis on the actor having to bring a lot before you show up to the table to go through with Nathan and with the fellow actors. And it's wonderful because Nathan really has it all kind of in his brain. It's just sort of, it's sort of like taking your Halloween candy and all dumping it on the floor and seeing what each kind of candies you have. And then dividing up the candy. That's how I would describe maybe like every day of work in the best possible way. So it's a script, and it's there, and it's all, you know what to say, but at the same time, everything is on the table, and sometimes certain scenes work better in different places, and things work better. You have to take something out and road test it to see how it actually works. And the wonderful thing about Nathan is he wants to capture that moment that the scene is being tested. We want to film that moment.
Yes.
Yes. No, that's true. I mean, there's a definite outline and suggestion for every scene and dialogue, but then there's this big free exploration that is involved as well. And also even our brilliant DP, Sean Price Williams, I think he's part of the scenes too. He's part of the collaboration in a way that's very unusual for a DP, I think. Yeah. And
I view him as he's like an actor, And
he is, or also like a musician. He's sort of riffing along with you, and he'll go where you're going.
And then my co-writer Chris Wells, he would be right there with us, reworking scenes while we were shooting, and it was. So it's chaos as usual. All right, second very important question. Which cast member is the best emergency contact? That's an interesting one. Maybe Robert Smigel?
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah. So.
I agree.
We vote Robert.
Do you, the actors, prefer knowing the entire story before or sticking strictly to the script? It's loosely based on my mother getting a bat mitzvah very late in life, or going to bat mitzvah class late in life and not actually going through with it, but unlike Carla's character.
For me, it was extremely helpful to watch Nathan's documentary about his mom. It was everything to me in the beginning, a way in,
Yeah, he made a documentary about his mom, which I think everyone should do.
That's how you understand your parents.
I think so. I'm
right.
not kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a really, obviously, so rich. It leads to so many things.
Next question. The film was described as an anxious comedy. Please demonstrate how one laughs at an anxious comedy.
What?
Huh.
Nervously, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's really interesting because if I think about it in life, I might laugh the most when I'm anxious, because when you get nervous, you start sort of randomly laughing just to get through, just to keep breathing.
That's probably why I spend my life laughing.
That's it. High anxiety.
High anxiety.
Sorry, Mel Brooks, for borrowing the title of your motion picture.
But let's just connect all the dots here. the writer of that movie wrote Transylvania 65000
Molly.
and directed it.
Yeah, Rudy.
Rudy, the writer of High Anxiety, directed Transylvania 65000, which you were in, connecting it.
I love this.